Welcome to Crypto Nobility. Today we are going to take a look at Swapy Network ICO. Swapy Network is a decentralized platform that aims to provide universal access to credit. Now we are in the pre-sale phase that started on March 19th. You can register for the whitelist at the moment and you get discounts the earlier you invest. For example, in phase 1, you get one Swapy token for 55 cents, and later on 57, and later on 60 cents. Some early investors, some media mentions here. They say this is our dream for a future enabled by Swapy Network, a world of efficient credit markets, with no barriers to entry for new players, where consumers have the power and reap the benefits of universal access to credit. They have three functions: Swapy Exchange, Swapy Financial ID, Swapy Data Market. Let's start with Swapy Exchange. It connects international investors from countries where the interest rates are lower to credit companies in countries where the interest rates are much higher, providing better returns to the first and lower cost capital for the latter. Swapy Financial ID empower individuals, giving them the right to a worldwide financial identity that is valid anywhere in the world at any time. Swapy Data Market transforms users' financial data into value for the data owners. Now individuals will hold their own data and choose how much tokens they receive in exchange for it, when they want to share and for whom. Swapy Network benefits: reduced cost of capital on emerging nations, better returns for lenders, financial identity valid worldwide, individuals have the rights and reap the value of their own data, easily accessible and lower cost financial data source, lower entry barriers for companies. And here are some token details. The symbol of the token is Swapy. It is ERC20 as a token type, and total supply 100 million Swapy tokens. The price, the regular price, 65 cents, but you get discounts as I mentioned. Hard cap $30 million, minimum contribution $1, and they are accepting only Ethereum. And on the right side you can see the distribution. Some awards that they got. And the roadmap shows us that in the fourth quarter, Swapy Data Market public beta on mainnet, Swapy Exchange and Swapy Financial ID improvements, and planning the following year considering the community service. And they got endorsements from Tim Draper and Dan Tapscott. They are known people in cryptocurrency world. For example, Tim Draper said, "Very exciting to see Swapy Network going after cheaper credit and student loans. Clever solution." And Dan Tapscott said, "Blockchain will fundamentally change the way we access credit. Proud to be supporting Swapy Network as they make that vision a reality." Now the Swapy Exchange public alpha is available to test. Connect money markets. Swapy Exchange uses smart contracts and the blockchain to make credit cheaper and better around the world. It connects international investors from countries where the interest rates are lower to credit companies in countries where the interest rates are much higher, providing better returns to the first and lower cost capital for the latter. Swapy protocol is open source and available on GitHub and Gitter. You can request for an alpha key to test the Swapy exchange. You will write your name and email and select your platform, Windows, macOS, Linux, or browser versions, Chrome and Firefox. I requested an alpha key for Chrome and we will now test it. This is the login screen. You can sign in as a credit company or sign in as an investor. Let's first sign in as an investor. And this alpha release works in an Ethereum testnet and the transactions are not valid in the Ethereum public blockchain. Please do not transfer funds from your wallets. Now I can click invest here. There are suggested contract offers. This is a demo, of course, for testing purposes. There is a marketplace here. You can manage your investments here. And now let's see it from the perspective of a credit company. What happens when we sign in as a credit company? You can see fundraising offers here, and you can click raise to add a fundraising offer and get fundraising offers. You do not have any fundraising offers. Start one now by selecting the raise option on menu bar. Yes, as a credit company, you add a fundraising offer. And you can see them here. And investors can invest. In summary, it brings together the credit companies and investors. One side raises money and one side invests. You can test it for yourself, filling these details. Now let's take a look at Swapy team. Partners, early investors, advisors, and this is their white paper with 33 pages. This is their Twitter page with more than 4,000 followers. LinkedIn. They have a Telegram group with nearly 6,000 members. This is their YouTube channel. Bitcoin Talk thread. Here is Tim Draper and Dan Tapscott, as we mentioned before. Medium page. Facebook page with nearly 4,000 people. GitHub page, they shared here many codes. And they got 4 points from ICO bench. Let's read some expert comments. Apart from advisors, the team itself is too localized. No competitive analysis, financials or business planning in the white paper should be approved to judge on the project. It will be necessary to understand the local risk markets and evaluate them with a risk premium. And the final comment. The idea of using cheap money taken in developed countries for lending to residents or companies of emerging markets is widely known. The difference in the rates here is primarily due to the presence of country risks, which cannot be managed at the corporate level. The business itself will require a great understanding of the work of local markets. To do this, the company will need a local financial partner who will co-invest own money. I want to end the review with this accurate comment. And I hope to see you again next time.